should you stay friends with your ex? You know, the one that just dumped you? If you want to know, then stick around, because I'm about to tell you. So my name's Kel and I'm a breakup coach, and if my posts and videos help you, please can I ask you a little favour? Can you please like them, share them with anyone that you think may need to hear them, and favourite them and comment, because let's talk about it. So your ex breaks up with you, and it's not a breakup that you want, and you really still love them and you want to be with them still. But they say to you, but you know, we can't really be together anymore for whatever their reason, but let's stay friends. Should you? Should you stay friends with them? Because it's very tempting, isn't it? Because part of you is going to be thinking, if I stay friends with them, then they're going to remember how amazing I am, and then they're going to want to get back with me. Or if I stay friends with them, at least it won't feel so bad. At least they'll still be in my life. Oh my God, it is the worst thing that you can do. Categorically. Because let me explain this to you. Your ex wants to stay friends with you so that they have the comfortableness of still speaking to you, of still having you in their life, but with no commitment. So they want to walk away, live their life on their own terms, which they're entitled to, but they want to keep you on the back burner. They want to keep you there dangling like a little puppet so that they can just snap their fingers and get you back whenever they want. Is that good enough for you? Because I know sure as shit that it wouldn't be good enough for me. So let me explain to you what happens if you stay friends with your ex. And let me make this clear. This is an ex that you still want to be with, because I must clear this up. You can stay friends with an ex where you both have no feelings for each other anymore, and it's very mutual. I personally know people who have stayed very friendly with exes because they just feel nothing for each other anymore. But if you do still feel something for your ex, or even if you've broken up with your ex and they still want to be with you, and don't ask them to stay friends. It's not fair. Let them go. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to this. So what happens is when you stay friends with your ex that you still love, you're in the background hoping and praying that they change their mind. You're being super helpful, super wonderful, so that they realise what they've missed. My darling, they are only going to realise what they've missed when they lose you. So when they break up with you, you lose them, but they don't lose you. Because like I say, you're there dangling on the string, waiting for the fingers to click. And they know this. So they can go off and try to find better. Try to live a life that's better for them. And if it doesn't work out, they are safe in the knowledge that you will take them back. It is win-win for them. But my darling, it is lose-lose for you. And I'm going to explain to you why. Because staying their friend, for one, shows that you have very low self-esteem. It's also very needy, very desperate. And that, my darling, is not attractive. So do you think that that's going to make your ex want to come back to you? Of course not. There's going to be no desperation to get you back. However, let's spin this around. You're not going to stay their friend. You're going to say no, because this isn't what I want. And I thought that we could make this work between us. But if you don't think that, that's fine. But I can't be your friend. And as of now, you're never going to talk to me again. Because we are not friends. We were more than that. And that is not what I want. So I wish you luck in your life and goodbye. And then you walk away. You do no contact properly. You grab my book, Silence is Your Superpower, follow it to the letter. It is short, sweet, to the point, and it is literally perfection. And you do no contact properly. When you do no contact properly, guess what happens? It gives your ex the chance to know what life is like without you in it. And then they lose you just as much as you lose them. Because by going no contact, you are basically dumping them in reverse. So you're not in a situation where you're sitting there feeling like you've lost and, you know, you've been dumped, and you're taking control. It's attractive. It's going to raise your self-esteem, and also it's going to help you detach from your ex. It's going to help you look at the reality of the relationship that you were actually in, as opposed to the fantasy going around your head because of the fear that's going through your brain right now. So let me tell you now, do you stay friends with an ex? Absolutely, categorically not, if you still have feelings for them. And that is my biggest advice of the day. Take it or leave it. Let's talk about it in the comments. Let's see what you think. Let's have your take on it. See if it's ever worked for you or anybody that you've ever known. Has it ever worked to stay friends if you want to get back with them? Because let's be honest, my darling, staying friends with your ex is synonymous to taking the rubbish out on a Sunday night and going out and bringing it back in on a Monday morning. You wouldn't do it, so don't do it. Anyway, let's talk about this. Let's discuss in the comments. Tell me what you think.